So I hope you all can check in the chat box. I have pasted few chat links. So first link is of syllabus link. If you want to check your syllabus in detail, of course, you need to check on this link. In case you have not enrolled yet, no need to worry. You can click on this payment link and we'll see you in the class. In case you want to know in detail about the particular batch, you can click on all batch detail links and you will get to know. In case you have any further queries, feel free to drop us an email on support@olympiadscience.com or you can drop us a WhatsApp message on these two particular numbers. Of course, we will be going to go live in case you find an internet error and you're not going to join us back via Zoom. You face difficulty, no need to worry. You can watch this demo live on the Facebook. Okay. So now I'll not take much time. I'll bring your mentor on the platform. Her name is Miss Poonam. She's a wonderful mentor. She is been into teaching profession since so long. Her classes are very engaging, interesting, and of course, you'll be going to learn very productive from her. Over to you, Poonam.
Thank you, Pooja ma'am. Hi, Samriddhi and Tanisha. Can you wave at me? A very good evening. I'm Poonam, your mentor for this batch of English. I am thrilled to conduct this demo, especially as it marks the very first session of the first batch of mine this year. While I have been with Olympiad for many years now, but I kind of every year or every batch brings fresh excitement, and together we will embark on a journey of or to master the nuances of English grammar step by step with dedication and practice. Very important. We will climb the ladder of knowledge until we reach the peak. Every grammar topic will be taught to you in the most engaging and interactive manner, ensuring enriching learning experience. And Olympiad classes are designed in such a way that they are going to be engaging and enriching. And I look forward to conduct this demo and guiding you through the upcoming classes. I wish we had more students, of course, but I'm sure we will have many joining in for the batch. Yes, over to you, Pooja ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. So let's start with our presentation. So I hope you both must have given the Olympiad examination before and you must be aware of it that what are Olympiad examinations, right? So let's start with the presentation. Then we'll have a quick discussion on the Olympiads also. Okay, so once again, I welcome both of you at the platform of Olympiad Success, wherein we'll be going to have a discussion on the English Olympiad today, as we are gathered here for the English demo for grade 5. So as you know, Olympiad Success is India's largest preparation platform, wherein we offer a course named School Plus program, which includes 8 subjects: mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, spoken and written, Vedic. You can take a program or you can take a different subjects also. So what all we do, we provide? We provide one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, IB classes for grades 2 to 12. And we do provide individual preparation classes for different Olympiad examinations, SESMO, SEMO, HKIMO, and more. So you can meet a rank holders on the screen. They are kids like you only. So what all you have to do, as I already mentioned, Olympiad examinations are a little different from the regular studies. So you have to spare every 2 hours extra from your regular studies, right? What are Olympics basically? This depends on more and more practice. This is will be going to, you need to channelize your knowledge, right? So you should have an in-depth knowledge of each and every topic. So whenever you're going to have your Olympic examination, you get a tricky question, you get a difficult question, you should be pro to solve it, right? So you can also become a rank holder for this year. So what all will be going to provide in your live sessions? So there'll be a group session with around 20 students delivered through by our seasonal tutors. So the session will be 3 days per week. Class days will be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and timing will be 5 p.m. till 6:15 p.m. So session will be for 75 minutes with 5 minutes of break. The session includes a mix of theory, practice questions, doubt sessions, and discussion on previous year papers, of course. So I'll be going to show you the schedule also, when you'll get to know how it is designed and planned for you for your classes. So you will be going to get your reading material, question papers, and answer key, so which I'll show you on the dashboard soon. So you will be going to have access on the Olympiad Success platform to practice your topic-wise mock test papers. So these all are the relevant links. No need to worry. I have already pasted in the chat box. We'll again paste it in the chat box for you. So first link is of syllabus link. You can check over there. Fee for this course is 10,038 rupees. It will be 45 session course. You can complete the payment, and if not, you have done yet, so you can do it, and we'll see you in the classes. So what all you need for the classes? Just a laptop or desktop with good internet connection for better understanding of the topic, and of course a good camera for picture clarity, and a good headphones for better audio clarity, that you should not miss anything what your mentor will be going to explain you in the sessions. So spare 2 hours every day extra for the better preparation and to become a rank leader, and take an in-depth knowledge of each and every topic. Okay, so the live classes is going to continue from March 31st, 2025. So in 2024, we have students from more than 5,000 schools across India and abroad. So I hope you are aware that we have students globally. So let me take you through our dashboard. So what you have to do is you will be going to enter this URL olympiadsuccess.com, and you will be directed it on this page, right? Wherein you need to enter your user detail. This will be your user ID, which with which you will register with us. So right now I'm entering from one of our demo account. After logging in, you'll get your profile details, read it. In case you find any error, you can update it. Okay. Click on live classes where you'll be able to get your entire material. Select your subject and topic, of course. So here you can see schedule, which I was mentioning you that how your classes will be going to run, right? So you can see there are all topics, right? So each and every topic is bifurcated in different number of sessions with the subtopics that you should get in the in-depth knowledge of each and every particular topic, that you should not miss anything, because obviously Olympiads are primarily based on knowledge. The wider your knowledge is there, you can handle out the tricky questions in your examination, right? So after completion of every chapter, there's a test doubts discussion session, right? So that means once you have completed your one particular chapter, you'll be going to get your mock test paper that you'll solve it. And the next session, you'll be going to discuss with your mentor your scores along with the doubts, right? So the best part of the classes in the last, you'll be going to get more and more practice. That will be previous year paper practice. Right? So these are called super classes. So this is downloadable. You can download it and you can keep it saved in your device. Of course, holiday calendar, because we are living in North India and we have festivals, so you can save it, you can plan your days accordingly. Reading material, you can check. Topic is in proper detail to make you better understand. So you can see there are two sets. I've shown you just one, so that way I will show you one set for the question paper. There are answer keys also, but I recommend you to solve the paper first and then check your answer keys, because obviously these are Olympiads, right? Or if other examinations also, you need to be fair with your studies. Here are the answer keys, right? You can check it later on once you have done that. So now there are more practice, which I was mentioning. You can do the worksheets, click on worksheets, select your subject, and here you go with the worksheets. Click on take exam, read instructions carefully, tick this box, start worksheet. So quickly tell me the first answer. Choose the correct word that describes the type of adjective from the sentence. Interrogative adjective. What a sunny day. Let me see how. Oh, we got a very quick answer. B. Yes. So let's see whether it is correct or not. So moving on next. Now I want an answer of second question now. So two of you are there. So I want to give chance to both. Hurry up, girls. Choose the correct word that describes the type of adjective from the sentence. Qualitative adjective. This is a very big mistake from your side. So the options are very, big, side, this. Again, we got a quick answer from both of you. Okay. Okay, so this is how you have to solve your worksheet. Let's see your answers are correct or not. In this way, you'll keep on moving. Once you're done with all your questions, you need to click on finish button. Yes, I have reviewed all the questions and your worksheet will be submitted. So the best part of our platform is the moment you have done your worksheet, parallelly you can check your performance, how you have performed in the worksheet, because that only matters that you can bring improvements in you in case you have not understand the particular topic. Okay, so click on performance, select your subject of course, and here you can see, your performance. Today is 21st, so you can check the date and click on view to check your performance. Oh my goodness, we got a brainy girl in our demo, Poonam ma'am. So the answer is correct of both questions, girls. Good job. So that's pretty much about it. This is how you can have access of your dashboard. So of course, in the last, you should log out. And with this, let me stop sharing my screen. Yes, so we are open for the QA round now. If anybody is having any doubt, you need any clarity related to your course or Olympiad, feel free to drop a questions. And of course, we have one request for Poonam ma'am, so which I'll be going to implement. We will be going to unmute you, so it can be more interactive demo, right? So you can interact with the mentor freely. Yes, I have unmuted you. Any doubt, or shall we begin with the demo? Show me a thumbs up. Okay, I think Poonam ma'am, all yours. They're good to go.
Thank you, Pooja ma'am. And once again, hi Tanisha and Samriddhi. Pooja ma'am has actually given you access to unmute. Can you unmute, or should you're able to unmute now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, great. And generally, we don't allow students to unmute during a demo session, but because I requested, Pooja ma'am obliged, and thank you so much for that. Please make sure you raise your hand or allow me to complete whatever I have to tell, and then I'll definitely give you a chance. But remember, regular classes, I expect you all to speak more than what I would speak. So I want you all to interact, give me answers, ask me questions, and clarify your doubts. So the speaking has to be from your end more. Okay. Now, before I share my screen, I would like to ask you, or rather, ask you to guess which topic are we going to speak about.
Ma'am,
Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's not a part of speech. It is rather a concept in English grammar. It's not a part of speech. So noun is a part of speech, no, Tanisha? When it's yes or no, you don't have to tell me yes or no. Only in demo class, okay? So just give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. Yes. So what do you think this topic is, which is not a part of speech or which comes under the concept of English grammar? A wild guess. There's no wrong answer as such. Just guess. You can just unmute somebody. You need not type in case if you are. Can you think of something? Or maybe you know and you don't know the name of the concept. So what you know, you can tell me. No idea at all? No? I'm more excited to teach you now because you don't have an idea. And when you don't know anything, it's a you all should get excited that yes, I'm going to learn something new altogether, a complete new thing. Yes. And let me share my screen. Have you heard of this? Can you see my screen? Can you view it? Give me a thumbs up. Yes. And that's subject verb agreement. Okay. All of us know what is a verb. Can someone tell me? Tanisha, can you please unmute and tell me in simple words what is a verb in English grammar?
verb is an action verb, action thing that we.
I am teaching Teaching, you are listening. We, all of us are learning. So learning, teaching, listening, all comes under an action, and that's why it comes under the category of
Verb.
good. Now, subject. What is a subject? Okay. What is a subject? Remember, children, in a sentence, the subject is the doer of the action. So the one who is doing the action is the subject. So that can be noun or a pronoun. So I gave you 3 sentences as examples. I am teaching English. Teaching is the verb. Who is doing this job or action of teaching?
I.
I is the subject. We all are learning English. What's the verb?
We is the subject and learning is the verb.
Samriddhi, is that your answer too?
Yeah, subject is the doer of the action.
Doer of the action. So it can be like when I say Tanisha is looking so pretty. You see? So you see, what is the subject here? Tanisha is looking so pretty or looks so pretty, huh?
Tanisha.
So Tanisha is a noun. We, I, she, whatever. So subject is a noun or a pronoun. So what we are basically talking about in a sentence, or the doer of the action is the subject in the sentence. Are we clear with what is the subject and verb? Give me a
Yes.
thumbs up. Yes, clear with this? Very important, okay? Now, of course, this is something that we've already done, but I'll just read out for you. How to identify a subject in a sentence? Identify the verb, because identifying a verb is very easy. Then answer to the question, who is doing the action? Like we did now. Tanisha, I, we. The answer is the subject. Okay. Now, let's build a foundation to understand subject-verb agreement better. Okay. Now, give me one answer when I ask you, what do we do to convert singular nouns? Nouns means what? Name of a person, place, animal, or thing. So when I say girl, box, laptop, school, all these are names of a person, place, cat, thing, isn't it? What do we generally do to make it plural? Yes, Samriddhi, tell me.
Or yes.
We add S. Of course. Sometimes we add ES. Sometimes
When the noun is ending is SH or CH.
yes. But
X.
most of the times it is 80% it is S.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what Samriddhi told me. Room, rooms. What do we do to convert singular verbs to plural verbs? Now, the first question that comes to your mind, do we have singular and plural verbs also? I did not know. Isn't it? Isn't it, Tanisha and Samriddhi? Did you know that we have singular and plural verbs also?
No, no.
Now, this is a secret, and this will help you to understand the subject-verb agreement better. Now, any wild guess if you could do? What do we do to convert singular verbs? There we are adding S. What do we do here? Yes, Samriddhi.
We don't add S here. We remove the S.
We remove the S. Excellent, Samriddhi. We remove from the word. That means with S, verb is singular. Got it? And without S, verb is plural. And this applies only to the root form, not the ing form or past form or ed form. Like I'm not talking about played because that's ed, there's no s at all. Root form means the base form. Got it? Now, both act in an opposite manner when forming singular to plural. You, all of you can read it for yourself. Bat, bats, balls, roses, pens, tables. Singular is opposite. What is it, Tanisha? Can you read out?
Yes, ma'am. Plays, play, eat, dances, dance, sing, cooks, cook.
Yes. You got the difference? Okay, don't get confused. Remember, you know how I remember is that this S is here in verb. S stands for singular. Simple. I remember that way. In verbs only. Okay. Now how do I erase this? Erase it. Okay. Now, hold on. There's someone in. There's someone else who has entered the Adish. Hi Adish. Good evening. Can you please come on video? Adish. Hi. Where are you from? Can you please unmute?
I'm from Colors Innovation Academy.
Which city?
Pimpri Chinswad.
I'm sorry?
Pimpri Chinswad.
Okay. And you are aware of Olympiad, or it's your very first time that you are attending the demo?
Yes, ma'am.
How did you come to know about the Olympiad?
My dad told me about it.
Okay, great. Have you ever taken any classes from Olympiad before? Any other subject?
No.
Okay, great, Adish. Welcome to the demo. We did explain, you are a little late. I'm not little late. You're almost half way through. We are done. We were in the first 20 minutes where explain about the Olympiad, what all you will get, the benefits, the syllabus, and the number of classes, the fees, everything else. Okay, that anyways you can always find out because you will have the number, your dad can find out. And we are just learning about a topic uh, for today, which is a very short, for a very short while, but otherwise your classes are going to be for 1 hour, 15 minutes with 5 minutes break in between. I am Poonam and I am conducting, I'm already I've already started way back. You just tell me, Adish, have you heard of subject verb agreement in English?
Ma'am, a little bit, not as
What?
much.
Okay, what is verb?
Verbs are words that help. Action words.
Action. So basically, verbs are action. Great. What is subject in a sentence?
Subjects are they are the main.
You're right. What are we talking about? That becomes a subject. But to find out, the subject is the way, you should just remember that they are the doer of the action. So if I am Poonam, Miss Poonam is teaching English, teaching is the verb. Who is teaching?
Miss Poonam.
So if I say I am teaching, I. So subject either is a noun or a pronoun. So you know what is a subject, what is a verb?
Yes.
Now, the next question is, how do you convert most of the nouns from singular to plural? What do we add?
Usually we add s or es.
S. Okay, so when I say girl, girls, boy, boys, bottle, bottles, school, schools, and all of it. But now that golden or the very important question comes, how do you convert verbs from singular verbs to plural verbs? Okay, that's a question that will make you subject verb agreement, the concept much better to easier to understand. Remember, in verbs also we have singular and plural. Okay, but there is a twist. Here we remove s. So now I fast tracked my explanation and I've taught you till here. So if you look at the table now, you look at all the nouns, Adish, Bat, bats, ball, balls, rose. All the ones which are with S comes under plural. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And all the ones which are with S, that is plays, eats, dances, sings, cooks. All these with S are singular verbs. Without S, they become plural. Got it?
Yes.
Adish, can you confidently tell me yes? I don't mind repeating it for you.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember, both noun and verbs act in an opposite manner when forming singular to plural. Are we clear till now? Tanisha, Samriddhi. I'm sorry you had to listen to me once again because I didn't want Adish to feel lost in the class. Yes? Okay. Now, we go ahead, coming to the main concept in English grammar, that is, of course, we have some more verbs to say verbs. They're helping verbs, auxiliary verbs. Has. Here also, coincidentally, S is there. You see? S. Is S. Was S. Does S. So, has becomes have, is becomes are, was becomes were, and does becomes do. So, these all are plural verbs. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah? Okay. Now, coming to the next slide. Subject verb agreement, in short, I would say SVA. What is the golden rule of SVA? Remember, just let's think subject and verb to be best friends. Okay. So let's say, and these two best friends are so close, mad for each other, that any party they go, any birthday party they attend, they always make sure they wear the same color dress, the same color earring. So just imagine, you can relate. You can always say, hey, I'm wearing pink color. You also wear pink color. Think. So one birthday, one person's name is subject, another person is verb. They're always matching in color of their dress. They catch their hands and they go. Yeah. So anytime you want to see these two best friends, they'll be in pink, pink, yellow, yellow, green, green, black, black, whatever. Okay. Just a metaphoric way of me teaching you the subject verb agreement. Now, think subject and verb are best friends in a sentence also. You know what is their agreement? Just like these two friends agreed that they will match in color, you know what is it they agree? They tell each other, we will always match in number. What is number in English grammar? Come on, guess. What does number mean in English grammar?
I think it's relating singular and plural.
Yes, Samriddhi. Spot on. That was singular and plural. That means subject tells, if I am singular, you also be singular. If I am plural, verb also will be plural. Got it? Now, remember, subject will not change. You think subject is always a dominant factor or dominant friend. Verb always follows what the subject does. Okay, now I'll give you an example. Okay, first make sure you register this golden rule in your mind, children. If the subject is singular, the verb must also be singular. If the subject is plural, the verb must also be plural. Okay, now, example. Look at this sentence. The dog chases the cat. First, we'll find out dog is what is dog here? Subject? Singular or plural?
Singular.
Chases is verb. Is it singular or plural?
Singular.
Singular. Adish. With S is verb is always singular. So that means it's a grammatically correct sentence
Yes, ma'am.
because it applies the golden rule of subject verb agreement, SVA. The dog chases the cat. Let's see the plural subject. I make it dogs. It becomes plural. So what will chases become?
Chase.
Only chase. You see here, children, the dogs is plural. The dogs is plural. So the verb without S. So I always remember I told Tanisha and Samriddhi, when I look at a S here, I remind myself it is for singular. There is no S because it is plural. When there is plural, S will not come in verb. Only then the sentence is a grammatically correct sentence. Imagine if this was chases. The dogs chases the cat. You understand the meaning, but grammatically it is an incorrect sentence. Got it? Tanisha, Adish, and Samriddhi, give me a thumbs up. Yes? Okay. Thank you so much. Now, the story doesn't end here with subject verb agreement. There are lots of twists and turns. You see, now what happens is it's easier to recognize on identify the dog to be the subject, but sometimes the dog is not at the start of the sentence. Maybe there's a pronoun, maybe there's something else, or you don't find out where you it's difficult to find out what is the subject. All these rules will be taught under subject verb agreement. So basically, I would say, apart from the golden rule, these are a few things and exceptions that you need to keep in mind. Before we go to the other rules of SVA, I want you to solve this together. Just write the answer, comma, answer, all together 4, and send it to me on chat. I'm waiting. Okay, I've got it from Samriddhi. I will let you know if you're right or wrong. I'm waiting for Adish and Tanisha also to answer this. Come on, be a little quick. Okay, I've got it from Adish. Now I'm waiting for Tanisha. Why are you writing? I want you to type it out and send it to me on chat. Tanisha, I'm waiting. Okay, 15 seconds more. Okay, let's start. Okay, Tanisha, you were right there on time. We'll start with the first one. I have all the answers. Why has Adish written go apostrophe S? It's either go or it is GOES. What's your answer? Tell me. Unmute or send me a message.
It is GOES, but I want to edit it. How do you edit
No
it?
problem. It's okay. Now I've got your answer. He goes to work by bus. It's Of course, in your mind, it doesn't even sound correct when I say he go to work. But there is a rule behind, I want you all to understand, apply that. Not just that it sounds correct. He being singular, verb also has to be singular. That's the reason. They travel to work by bus. They here is plural, hence the verb without S should come. So travel. Very good. All three of you got all two right. Both right. My mom, which is again one singular person, there are two words, but there's only one person. My mom respects me or loves me, cares for me. S, singular. My friends respect me, because you're talking about more than a one friend, and hence you put, and you have put plural noun, and a verb that follows also has to be plural, which is without S. So I think all four of you have got all three of you have got all four right. That's very nice. Great. Now we go to the next. Like I said, there are a few rules under subject verb agreement that can be a little to solve a tricky sentence. Okay, now let's go with the first one. There is, all of us know pronouns. I don't want you to read, listen to me. Under pronouns, you have different types of pronouns, children. So one type of pronoun is an indefinite pronoun. Now, indefinite pronoun means it could be anyone, everyone, someone, no one, nobody. That means, in short, if I have to tell you, words ending with buddy, one, and thing. So first buddy, somebody, everybody, nobody, anybody. 4. Then one, everyone, someone, no one, everyone. Again, one of the 4. Thing, anything, everything, something, nothing. You got it? Another 4. So children, words ending with buddy, one, and thing come as a subject which is indefinite pronoun will always take singular verb or should be considered singular. So when I say everyone has done his or her homework, not have. Has is the singular verb. You will never say everyone have come. Wrong. We do this mistake quite often. Everyone has, everyone is, everyone does. All with the one which is SSS. Everyone plays, not play. Somebody has left her purse, not have left. Clear with this? Okay, yes. That's your first rule. Now, second rule is there are pronouns neither either. Okay, whenever I am using neither either to connect two subjects, remember you will always require singular verb because you're using neither either with that subject. They may seem to refer towards to two things, but if you are using either neither, the rule says that singular verb has to be used. So example, neither of the two computers is plural, but have I used neither there? Yes. Because I've used neither, the verb will be is working, not are working. Because neither is used between the two. So it is still referring to one computer. It is still talking about one computer at one point in separate ways. Which dress do you want for Christmas? Either is fine with me. Maybe you have a yellow one or pink one. You say, either is fine with me. So you are basically picking up only one. So is will be used. Clear with this? Is or does, whatever. Basically a singular verb. Yes? Okay. Now, some words end in S appear to be plural, but are singular and require singular verbs. They are just trying to, the words are tricking you to believe it to be plural, but by default, they have S in it. Measles. You know what is a measles? Like a chicken pox. It's a skin disease. So it comes with the word S in it. News. Can you say a singular of news is new? New is altogether a different word. Isn't it, Adesh? Yeah? I don't see you giving that expression you've understood. The news from them is unpleasant. Measles is a dangerous disease because S, don't think S means plural. Okay, they are just words by default. It is S. Okay, let's try to solve these. I want you to send me the answers in the chat. Okay, I've got it from Samriddhi. I've got it from Adish. Tanisha. Excuse me. Okay. No, don't use past tense. Adish, if you can correct that and send me. Don't use anything with past tense. I'm only talking about singular, plural, in present base form. Tell me, send me the answers, redo, and send it to me again. And there's no past tense of drink to be drinked. It's drunk or drank.
The past participle of drink is drunk.
Yes, yes. Both are past, basically. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the answers and observe what is the subject singular. If somebody being an indefinite pronoun, the rule says singular verb. Eats this apple pie, I will not spare them. Eats. Okay. Physics is a word that ends with S, but by default, that S is there. It doesn't make it plural. So, hence, physics is my favorite subject. My father neither smokes nor drinks because neither is used. Got it? Even if I would have used my friends, I would have still said smokes, or we would have still written smokes and drinks, isn't it? Because it's not about my father and my friends, it is about the word neither there. Got it? Okay. Now, children, it's just a half an hour demo. But remember, subject verb agreement have many, I would say many rules, exceptions, and I've just taught you 3. Okay, maybe I leave or I end this class and leave you with maybe a question that you could think about, ask without Googling, or just figure out yourself. When I say, when I ask you 100, my father gave me 5,000 rupees as a birthday gift to spend on anything I want. And my friend, knowing what gift I got, he was surprised and he said, 5,000 rupees are a lot of money. Or another friend told, 5,000 rupees is a lot of money. Which friend do you think has told a grammatically correct sentence? 5,000 rupees is a lot of money, or 5,000 rupees are a lot of money?
5,000 rupees is a lot of money.
Okay, Tanisha, you tell me.
Ma'am, are a lot of money.
Okay, Samriddhi, you tell me.
It's a lot of money.
Okay, now can you please tell me the logic behind whatever your answer you've given one by one? Yes, Samriddhi.
It should be. It is rupees. It is not said as rupee.
Okay, done.
By default, S is there in rupees.
Not by default. Okay, basically you're telling, no, rupee also can be given. No, it's not by default. I can make it singular by just removing S. Default means you can't remove it, like news, physics, measles. So if it is rupees and 5,000 is clearly a plural subject, why are you still using singular verb?
Ma'am, because rupees is singular.
But I said 5,000 rupees. What's your answer? Okay, that's another rule in subject verb agreement, which I will teach you in the upcoming classes, and many more secrets of English grammar that most of us make these errors, or sometimes we know the answer, but we don't know to decode the rule behind it. So, please, children, just knowing what sounds right is not the right way to go ahead. You might crack this particular question correct, but any other unknown, uncommon subjects, you'll get confused because you don't know the rule. Now, whatever answer you've given somebody the addition, you've just thought of what sounds right, isn't it? When I say he are playing, you know it's wrong. He is playing is right. But now you know the rule because it's singular, so that's why it's singular. But there, this rule doesn't apply. So for that also there is a logic, which you will have to come and join the classes and I'm going to teach you. And many more. Okay. I look forward teaching you in our regular classes. I hope you, all of you know. If you don't know, please find out. Your parents can find out about the timings, about the fees, and everything else can be found out very easily. And yeah, thank you so much. Have a great evening ahead. I hope you enjoyed that little demo, a little nugget of knowledge that you got here. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.